doesn't change who you are. It definitely changes your priorities. Making the right decisions to keep your baby safe and healthy becomes your most important responsibility. And Triple Paste is taking your lead by preventing, treating, and soothing diaper rash with no harsh chemicals or unnecessary ingredients. Just powerful relief from tough rashes. Triple protection from diaper rash that you can feel good about. Pediatrician recommended. Prevents, treats, soothes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Oklahoma versus Penn State. Wad versus Caleb. This game, I don't even know what to set the under at. I'm probably leaning like 24 because both these guys are just going to try to run and run and run. If we look back to what they were able to accomplish in week number 1, they, both teams ended up with a loss, which is unfortunate. But Penn State, 227 yards on the ground. Oklahoma, 254 through the air, and actually less than 91 rushing. I'll see if I can get to where. So, yards per game, Clemson, if I got the defense here, I might can see that. Total yards per game, I allowed 311, and if they had two something through the air, so not a lot on the ground. But I know Caleb is going to try to get back to his roots here. Wad's, of course, got probably the best running back tandem in the game. Change the title to what? Oh, my bad. There you go. And speaking of Nick Singleton, his first carry of the day, 1 rush, 11 yards, like clockwork. Thank you, Nitro. I had it typed. I just forgot to click done or apply or whatever, but here we are, Caleb with looks like a 3-3 box there. We're going back to Singleton up the middle. He's going to pick up 1 yard. Now, I don't think I have. I'm parsec into Caleb's computer, so I don't think I have any audio, unfortunately. But Caleb also has the Redzone stream going up there. I don't know what all games are being played right now. I know we've got a couple more coming up after this. We got Colorado State versus Houston. We've got, I think Tennessee's playing tonight with Isaac. I think we have Wyoming versus USC. There is just all kinds of games being played tonight. And there is Caleb making the right read. Wide throwing arguably to the only choice he had there on just a little mini crosser route. Ball falls incomplete, and we will have the first punt of the day. And Bowen, okay, I thought we might have saw a punt return touchdown there. So, Caleb's going to take over at the 28-yard line. His second road game in a row. Last week playing last week playing at Clemson. This week playing at Penn State. He's coming out a top bunch to the boundary, going back to the run game go. Gavin Sawchuk. 3rd and 7. These two guys are very, very familiar with each other. They're obviously, wow. The screenplay was there, just wasn't, the linemen just didn't quite get the blocks they needed to. So these guys are very, very familiar with each other. Caleb, obviously the head coach of Central Oklahoma and the RFCL, Wad, the offensive coordinator. Both of these guys are 2-time national champions in the RFCL. Probably talk more than almost anybody does between the RFL outside of Discord. So NC State, Maryland, and Penn State, Oklahoma on Redzone. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. You will. I know the score to that one. Remind me if the home team won that one by, so you don't have to leak anything else. And we got a quick screen there. It's a 3/2, and there goes Wallace the third. He's at the 40. I don't think he's got the. He might have the speed. He does not. He's going to be knocked out at the 10-yard line. Drew Aller 1 for 2 with 62 yards, coming all on that one completion. I think Gerald isn't a 3-3, right? Or am I crazy? Maybe 3-2-6, but Singleton 3-3 ain't going to help you there. You're going to need a lot more guys in the box for this running back duo. And Penn State's going to be set up 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Now we're going to get the Wildcat formation. It's probably going to be a counter to the left. No, power to the right. I was close. And Singleton just fits the gap between the two defenders, walks in for a touchdown, and Penn State will take a 7-0 lead after the extra point. Should I cut on music since there's no game audio? Salchuk up the middle, going to pick up 9 yards. I said we were going to see a lot of ground game by these two guys, and that's exactly what we're seeing here so far. $11 personnel now on the field. It's going to be a play action. Arnold throws deep. Yeah, I was about to say, I think he caught that out of bounds. A late throw there. Caleb possibly didn't know what his icons were. Had to kind of work backwards. That's okay. It happens. We were talking about this earlier. Basically, the guys that are going to be successful in College Football 25 are going to be the guys that know how to play road games. Salchuk up the middle, gets what he needed for the first down, and we are quickly approaching the end of the first quarter. This could potentially be the final play. Arnold under pressure, going to be brought down. Abdul Carter, arguably the best defensive end in college football, going to come up with a sack there. Now 2nd and 19. And that was indeed not the final play. Yeah, we're going to get an extra snap here. And Arnold running for his life again. Abdul Carter back-to-back plays, back-to-back sacks. RFL Network has the stadium pulse. Yeah, that's true. To be honest with you, Caleb has that there on his PC. I do not have that there. I have no clue how he's doing that, but he is. So regardless, Caleb's stuck in a 3rd and 32 situation. He's got one man open very late, unable to connect. Is that Abdul Carter with another pressure? Good Lord. And you can see the cold or the ice icons underneath these Oklahoma defenders. And there goes Sanders. He's gone. Yeah, you're not getting tackled by the punter, buddy. Penn State, touchdown on the punt return. Caleb's going to get the ball right back. And Penn State with a 14-0 lead. Yeah, Mason, I'm going to be honest with you. If you can get pressure with 4 in this game against anybody, you're going to have success. I was able to get some last week with 4 against Oklahoma, sometimes 5, the 5th being my user. So now I haven't played a game like since I played Caleb last week or 2 weeks ago technically. So I'm curious to see what we're going to get tonight out of Parker. I know nothing about what Parker's going to scheme-wise with Iowa State. But now, Wad bringing in the double mug. And we've got to run up the middle. The Sawchuck cuts to the right, picks up 2 yards. I feel like that was a lot of running to only pick up 2 yards. He's averaging about 3 yards per carry on the ground tonight. Parker, I hope you know I'm the home team, buddy. Oh, that should have been picked. I don't know if that DB was going for the hit stick or for the interception, but ball falls incomplete. Now we got 3rd and 8. I think it was a little bit of both. Double mug again. He's got the short pass over the middle to Anderson and 4th and inches, and Caleb can't go for this. He could fake the punt, but can't straight up go for it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Let me cut on some music here. Browser source, music. Alright. Y'all boys let me know if that's a little bit better. If music's too loud, I'll cut it down. Alright, Penn State, 14-0, 4.5 to play. We're going back to the ground game. Nick Singleton cuts left and picks up 11 yards. And if I'm Wyatt at this point, I'm in cruise control. I'm probably going to just run the ball, run the clock. And this would actually be the 2nd week in a row that Caleb's been down 21-0. Singleton out of the backfield. He's going to walk in untouched for a touchdown. Pitch and catch. Aller to Singleton. And Caleb is skunked for the 2nd week in a row. Now the curious thing there, Jackson Arnold, not a single passing yard in this game. Negative 10 yards for Oklahoma. Now, I think probably 30 or 40 of that's actually from sack yardage. We're going back up the middle to Sawchuck. He's going to spin right. Runs into, looks like the defensive end, maybe the outside linebacker. I mean, Caleb's averaging 4 yards per carry, but when you're down 21-0, average yard per rush is not going to help you very much there. Sawchuck up the middle again, picking up another 4 or 5 yards. Now halfway through the 2nd quarter. This game is pretty much, I want to say, out of reach. I think Caleb got the ball to start. I'm pretty sure. So this could get ugly pretty quick. Caleb desperately needs a touchdown here. And then obviously not allow Penn State to score to start the 2nd half or before halftime. I think he's going to stick with the ground game. He is. Sawchuck up the middle, picking up 15 yards. His 9th carry of the day. Now over 53. Arnold still cold. Don't see any other ice icons out there, which is a good thing. But now you've got a little bit of pressure out of Penn State. You've got Arnold lofting, and it's just out of the reach of the receiver. Ball falls incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. We've got a lot of kind of 2nd-year quarterbacks in this one. We've got Aller, we've got Klubnik, we've got Jackson Arnold. He may be technically a freshman, but Sawchuck with a nice cut there up the middle. 6.5 yards per carry now. Arnold got him, man. I thought that should have been like PI. That looks like just an AI animation glitch. But 2-minute warning nonetheless. Caleb, I think, going right back to the ground game. We got a tight trips bunch. And Wad kind of read it. Inside zone yet again. I want to say Caleb's using a new playbook. This is nothing that he used last week or used against Zach in preseason. And Arnold Abdul Carter again causing havoc in the backfield. And now Arnold's going to go for it. They are in field goal range, so this is technically legal. Back to pass. He's got a man 9. That was quadruple coverage. I don't really know what he was thinking there. Maybe it was the wrong button. Tell me it was the wrong button, Caleb. I'll forgive you. And finally, Caleb gets a little bit of pressure himself. Jaron Kennick, 2nd and 18 now for Penn State. Now Aller's going to hand off to Singleton around the right side, cuts back to his left. Caleb's going to take a timeout. Parker, I'm 100% convinced that that's exactly what you're going to do all night. Monster, Wildcat, just all kinds of shit. So I may just not let you see the ball, if we're being honest here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, wide. Oh, what a pick by Danny Stutzman. And can he stay on his feet? No. And when Wad watches that back, he's going to be in a world of hurt because that freaking slot guy was streaking right down the midfield logo, and the only person who could have stopped him was the ref. Instead, it's an interception. I'm not worried about Wishbone, to be honest with you. I picked Clemson for their defense. What worries me about Clemson is my fastest guy is 92 speed, I think. I have no speed whatsoever. So I've got a scheme pretty good to beat you, to beat anybody, to be honest. All right, back to this game, though. 70 seconds before the half, we got a screenplay again, and it's kind of blown up, and Arnold had no one to throw it to because the D linemen did their job perfectly. And Oklahoma still with only 31 yards in the first half, -4 passing. I know that's a league record. I'm talking like all-time record potentially. I don't think we've ever had negative passing yards in a half. Oh, it has a man. That might. Caleb, are you shitting me? How was that caught? That was a terrible ball. I'm honestly surprised it was even caught. But Arnold keeping on the QB draw. He's going to pick up 9 yards. Salchuk keeps it up the middle this time. Inside zone again. 3rd and 2, 22 seconds left before halftime. Saltruck up the middle, walks in for a touchdown. OU's finally on the board. Is it too little, too late? Katron Allen with his first carry of the day, picking up just a few yards. Now we got another quick screen. A great block shed there by the OU defender. And I think we're going to see just the clock run out on this half. And now we've got a timeout with 3 seconds left. That's a little interesting. Allen throwing deep. And ball's going to fall incomplete. 21-7, Penn State at the half. Okay, so OU does get the ball to start the second half. I thought they got the ball to start the game. That makes things a little bit more interesting, but Caleb has to come away with points here.
Hey there,
and really
my name's Hayden from Cricket, and today I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily make fun, customized labels for everyday organization.
Right,
I was able to do it because of Cricket.
What a good
Cricket makes anything possible, and you can make whatever you want.
And what a catch there by Roberts. Now we're going to be looking at 3rd and 6.
Fresh white tees, like a Subi jeans, and I'm all white superstar. Fresh white tees, like a Subi jeans, and I'm all white superstar. Fresh white tees, like a Subi jeans, and I'm all white superstar. Fresh white tees, like a Subi jeans, and I'm all white superstars. Look who came through something. Fresh off the county jail. Look who came through something.
Back to pass. Has a man open R1. Can he throw it to him? No, he can't. And that's. Oh, I thought that was pick for sure. Alright, 4 for 12, 46 yards. Not the way Oklahoma needs to start the second half. Alright, I don't know why Parker didn't do me a solid and tell me that beforehand. So Penn State's going to get the ball back to start their first possession of the third quarter. About the, what are they at, 25-yard line, something like that. Oh, so the song change made it go incredibly loud. Got you, Parker. 21-yard line. Okay, 2nd and 9. We got another RPO screen and another little pitch and catch 6-yard gain there by Penn State. And Singleton, had he been able to shake that defender and just kind of cut to the right, may have been gone. He's got sneaky speed. OUR in the 3-3. And what a play, what a read there by Caleb. User in the safety. Stutzman. Oh, what a read there by Stutzman. Just missed the tackle. Able to redeem himself. Unfortunately, it was already 12 yards downfield by the time that happened. That would have been a huge interception there. So, halfway through the third quarter, Caleb with less than 50 yards on the game. Figured out why y'all can barely hear me. And a fumble! And Oklahoma's got it. A fumble and Oklahoma has it, but can they do anything with it is the question. I don't know if they're challenging or anything. I can't hear anything, unfortunately. Watt said, it just called a timeout instead of clicking challenge. Enjoy the ball. No, they got the ball back. And they did still lose the timeout. We'll see if ball don't lie in this situation. 3rd and 9. Oh, there's so many crossers. And a first down for Penn State. Caleb was in a blender. So many crossers. More crossers. Pick. It's going the other way. Spears Jennings. And Oklahoma, ball does not lie. Oklahoma takes over at the minus 45-yard line. But Oklahoma needs more yards on this drive than they have for the game. We'll put that wide receiver on a slant out to your left. Salchuk up the middle, and 79 is just not going to block the safety. I don't really know what that was. Throw it, check down. Oh, we've got a terrible overthrow, and Winston Jr. has picked this one off. Now he's going the other way. And going to be brought down about the 45, his minus 45-yard line. Does Oklahoma even have a backup quarterback? Ooh! Caleb's having some pretty decent success with this. I mean, he's not giving Penn State numbers. I think he did it one time. He had 3 over 2. So this is 3 over 3. Stutzman, 5 yards. It's hard to be upset with that. Well, I'm loving the bubble screens. And I don't know who choked harder there, Aller or Singleton. These two combined passing 10 for 26. Absolutely magnificent. And we got a fake punt, and it's not going to work. Wad tried it. Failed. All right, Caleb, you got 50 yards to go here. You've got to get some points at some point. Oh, jet sweep. Yep. There we go. 12 yards. I'll just run that a couple more times, and you'll be all right. Shotgun East X over. What is this? I don't even know what 5s to one side is. I know quads is 4, obviously. You got 2 tight end, 2 receivers, and the running back all on one side. Mason, what playbook is he using? I know you've studied all of these. Another screen pass, and it is blown up by the cornerback. I want to say safety. We got 7 viewers on Redzone, 4 or 5, something like that on Twitch. That's kind of depressing. Why are we only at 5 viewers? I guess too many people are playing. Salchuk around the left side. He's got some speed. That wear and tear could come into play. Not yet, though. Not just yet. 21-14. Can Caleb look at that? -8 break tackle, -8 catching, -6 carry. Gavin Salchuk been the workhorse for this Oklahoma team so far and definitely paying the price of that. Aller going to hand off to Singleton. He's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage. No gain. So a huge third down here coming up for Caleb. 3rd and 7. And we've got another screen, and it's beautifully executed. No, he ran into his own guy. What? With the potential choke of the century. I don't even think he can go for this. He can't. Oh my God, that hurts. He had the walk-in first down, and now he's got a punt. No, he's got to punt it. Oh, that hurts. And he's already used his fake, so that hurts even worse. All right, Caleb, 3:55 to play. Going back to that was, I don't really know what that was. Power, maybe? Squiggly lines everywhere, no icons. I'm so glad Salchuk with a beautiful spin move around the left side. He's going to outrun Nelson. He is going. Salchuk 25-20, 15-10, 5. Mama, there goes that man again. Gavin Sawchuk with his hat trick touchdown, 21-21. Caleb has came back. Wow. Aller going to fire to Singleton out of the backfield. Two and a half to play, second and inches. We're going to get fake jet zone to Singleton. He's actually going to lose some inches there. Now it's going to be 3rd and 1. I don't think he did, to be honest with you, Natro. Just the way the second half has gone. If he had been playing defense the same way he had in the first half, absolutely, 100% agree with you. But now we're probably going to get a screen pass, something out to the flats, maybe Singleton on a flat route. No, wow. I want to read by Caleb. And that, the freaking line parted like the Red Sea for the defense there. Not what Wad wanted to see. That was just a buck sweep or just a, essentially power O to the left side. And a couple of missed blocks there. I'm in a chat with Wad and Caleb going back and forth all game. I should leak that chat. That'd be amazing. Oh, they're going to... Yeah, you got to guard that flat, Caleb. Get somebody over there to your right. I think Caleb's preparing for the run, though. And he does just that. Stutzman. Danny Stutzman. The MVP of the Oklahoma defense. Now, can Caleb win the game? Hand off to Sawchuk. Cuts upfield 4 yards, 22 rushes, 210 on the ground. Stadium is rocking. We're going back to Sawchuk up the middle. Got a hold, tackled from behind. 3rd and 1. Now we got a pitch to Sawchuk, who's got the left side. Is he going to walk in, or is Caleb going to kill more time? He is. He's going to kill just a little bit more time. What's going to burn the final time out? If I'm Caleb, I'm kneeing this out and kicking a field goal and walking away with my victory. It looks like he's actually going to... I understand wanting to score, but if you're going to score now, you might as well have scored a few seconds ago. Now, what about when Caleb misses this 10-yard chip shot field goal from in between the hashes? Kick is up. Kick is good. Caleb scores 24 unanswered and walks away with the victory. Absolutely incredible performance out of Caleb. I cannot believe he pulled that off. Gavin Sawchuk, 235 on 27 attempts and 3 touchdowns. Wow. Absolutely wild. Caleb, 24-21. I'll be back in just a little bit. We've got Houston versus Colorado State coming up just after the break. And then after that, Clemson versus Iowa State in Death Valley.
doing tonight? 2 more games here on the RFL Redzone. Houston and Colorado State, that's a Tier 3 game. Then we have Wyoming and USC, that is a Tier 2 game. It will go live audio with Gage commentating Houston and Colorado State.
Houston's moved the ball about 30 yards, I think, after the botched opening kick. If you're interested in our red zone, we do have so this game and Wyoming versus USC is live on our YouTube channel where you can watch both at the same time. Caleb taking over the red zone responsibilities this week. Next week, RFCL starts back up. The OG Dynasty is actually underway now as well. No user goes this week. They are coming. That is a complete dynasty. We got Montana State, North Dakota, Fair State, Wichita State, Sewanee, Richmond. personnel. Going to hand off to Jenkins, who's going to get the first down. Actually going to pick up only about 2 yards there. Smith going to keep it on the read option, and he should walk in. He's got one man to beat. Does so. I don't want to count that as broken tackles. He was tackled into the end zone, and Smith gives Houston a 7-0 lead. Parker, it will start as soon as we get the update that allows for over 20 custom coaches. Until that is available, then all those dynasties are kind of at a standstill. All right, Colorado State going to get the ball their first possession with 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. JG, what's up, buddy? So again, guys, this is Tier 3 action. Parker, I saw it. That's a wild take. Talking about the Carson Wentz, yeah, that's unbelievable. But it's our first carry of the game. Going to pick up 2 yards. I think both these guys are going to play everything very methodically, slow, not really up-tempo, not trying to score a bunch of points, trying to win by scheme and not making mistakes. Got nobody open, going to be under pressure, hit from the front and the back at the same time. 3rd and 8 now coming up for the Rams. Looks like we got a flood concept with a backside mules. Flood concept's open, but it's going to be user lurked and picked off by the middle linebacker Morris. Ball returned to the 25, and Houston is already knocking on the red zone. I don't really understand the hand signal that guy just threw up.
Houston misses, so is Wyoming. We will take audio from this game and see if the Cowboys can take the lead on USC 14-0.
He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
He's looking to throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. The play action fake. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Wyoming gets in the end zone, 14-0 Cowboys over USC. We go back to Houston, Colorado State. where the Cougars pick up the first down.
What's up, Wilson? What's up, buddy? Hey, aren't you playing Isaac soon? Dude's got 25-yard curl flats on. Good Lord. Houston comes out, pistol set. Smith back to pass on 1st and 10. Throws over the middle. Ball is... How is that not a touchdown? First off, how is that not intercepted? Second off, how is it not a touchdown? He caught that in the freaking end zone. Everything was in the end zone. Regardless, 1st and goal, we got halfback toss. And Jenkins walks in for the end zone. 14-0 lead. Holy shit, Wyoming's beating USC? Wow. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't think Martin had it in him, but maybe he does. And Tennessee's booting up. Okay, cool. That's going to be a good game, Wilson. I'm for real. Isaac's pretty good, man. And then I think Caleb, remind me if I'm wrong, I think Zach and Jara are about to play here in about 15 minutes too. Hey Caleb, Rattle Dog just, I'm about to send it to you. He's live right now too. Yeah, Parker's definitely talking about some trash, that's for sure. Four games live on Redzone. That's wild. Absolutely wild. Are you commentating any of them, or are you just streaming them? Got a man open, and that probably should have been intercepted. Hey, I actually wasn't even talking about him open. The guy underneath him had a first down, just waiting at the sideline. I would say I can just come to you, Caleb, and me and you can do all four together. But you know, as soon as I do that, I gotta play Parker after this anyway. But I don't mind if you want me to. Because Will is streaming this to Twitch, so I can just send you his link. Especially if this thing gets out of hand. But you know what happened last time we had a game go 21-0. So, first down there. Easy pitch and catch. Houston had the defender closed. So I can come and I can just commentate with you on Redzone until I play Parker if you want me to. We can just cover all four. Play action pass. Got a man open. It's the out route wide open. Is Guffney, I think that was. Okay, let me send you his link, and whenever you get everything set up, just let me know, and I'll come to you. Okay, I sent you his link, and then I'm going to go ahead and hop in a Discord call with you if you want to go to, like, committee or something. Or I can just call you. Alright, so everyone in Twitch, we are going over to YouTube for the Redzone stream. Let me get that link for you, and I'll send it over in the Twitch chat. And then I will be back live for my game versus Parker. Obviously not going to commentate or anything, but the stream will be up. So go to that one. As Colorado State makes this a 14-7 game.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
They run the reverse. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We got a tie. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down and still on his feet.
What's up? What's up?
Open space at the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown.
Yeah, that's crazy. How should I get with you? Should I do?
Execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball.
Or you use whole screen share?
In the second level of the defense, and then at that point it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Do you... Okay. All right, but I'm live. They can hear me though.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there.
I really wish we could
figure it
watch
out.
the
This
Kansas
offense
State
doesn't have
Tennessee
time.
game. I'm not gonna
They've
lie.
got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little.
But I'm
short.
very surprised that
And
Martin's
the
up
Trojans are in a
21-0.
hurry up.
Not going to lie to
The
you.
DBs will back off a bit. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Love to see these third down conversions on
Okay.
offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
We'll figure it out. That's all that matters.
Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Branch.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
I'll be honest with you, Caleb. I may hang out in here with you while I play Parker.
Line getting set.
Well, I'd imagine. Well, it depends on when this Houston game gets done. I mean, they're already at halftime.
To throw is
So
Love.
plus you got all these other games starting up.
Sends it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an
Yeah.
explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. Corner's going to give them room.
You got to fix that yellow box.
Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be
There we
incomplete.
go.
They certainly
Wonderful.
tried
Look at
to
us,
get
bro.
now. Lowers those pads. And a big return possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do.
That was a pretty good game. I thought Prodigy was actually just going to kind of end up running away with that. But Willa making a stand.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
The give from the gun.
They did. And there goes Arizona.
Stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be.
What a way to start the game there for Arizona. Now Fresno State is the rattle dog, right?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
Wide receiver.
That's crazy. Mike's been muted the whole time. I'm going to re-explain. Bottom of your screen, Arizona, Fresno State S tier 3, same tier as Houston, Colorado State. USC was Wyoming is tier 2. And I believe Zach and Jar are about to start soon, potentially. If not, UTEP Boston College is supposedly starting at 9:30, so we have that. Potentially getting 4 games.
So how has Martin been able to? I mean, what's his success been through on this
Running
game?
the football,
8 attempts, 99
running the football
yards.
really, but USC's done a couple picks, like in their own territory, and he's been able to score.
Got you.
So.
Got the first down and still on his feet.
Oh, and I don't know who that man Jack just walks in for a touchdown for Houston on the jet sweep. Really only had to beat one guy there, just scooped inside, cut up, and now that makes it a 21-7 game. Yeah, 20 seconds left to go before halftime.
We'll move audio to the bottom game down there.
Now, and the pick.
As
That's gonna be a pick
USC
six.
is going to get on the board.
Imagine we see 2 21-0 comebacks in the same night.
The comebacks, let's just not have them all at the same time. Because that's the last thing we need, is trying to figure out which game to focus on with the audio. As you can see, though, for those that watched yesterday, I got the bottom line fixed. That's actually working today. Wasn't yesterday. And Fresno State seems to be moving the football there a little bit down there. We'll go back to that audio. Colorado State's got 20 seconds in your top left to try to get some points back before halftime. This camera angle is weird. I heard you talking about it as they fired down the field wide open to, I think, the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand playing it on defense because you can see a little bit better, but I can also see many disadvantages to it. So, looks like D. Willie. Okay, I was about to say, please don't tell me they get a lag out over there.
That would be unfortunate, as Colorado State is at the 32-yard line. Fresno State with I think that was a direct snap. They get the first down.
No, that was actually, I think he's got a wide receiver at quarterback.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Was it Wildcat then, maybe?
It wasn't Fafita.
Oh, it is Wildcat.
Dude, that's Sherrod. I don't think that's Wildcat, dude. I think he's just got a package.
Really? Interesting, as he is getting to the outside, cuts up to the 30, 47-yard line. Colorado State go to the end zone. Almost caught, falls incomplete, though. 2nd or 10, 7 seconds remaining in the top left of the second half. Wyoming gets another first down on USC halfway through the third.
Pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw in.
Now, this Colorado State and Houston game hasn't really been all that flashy. It's been very methodical, very, kind of slower paced.
Fresno State's free on the bottom of your screen. It's going to be a touchdown. Fake jet sweep. And Fresno State's on the board on the bottom of your screen. 7 seconds left in the top left. Colorado State firing. Incomplete. And we're going to have one final play to launch it to the end zone. Gage, I didn't get to hear the audio, but I was curious. What was your thoughts about Wadd's nice fake punts?
I'll be honest with you, your fake, I didn't even see it
Oh.
because I was answering the question or something. Like I was like, he's punting this ball. You know, I just completely looked at the screen. Woods was a little, I don't want to say surprising, but like, I mean, if he got it, cool. You know, I guess hindsight's 50-50 or 20-20, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I called the wrong one. I thought that was a run. It was, I think, 4th and 1. I probably could have gotten it, but that was a
Yeah.
shovel pass, and it just got annihilated. So
yeah, not what you wanted there.
no. I will say, Gage got a live look, guys. There's a trick play at the top, and it doesn't work.
That was just
yeah.
he was running like he thought that was going to be a pass.
Gage got a live look at one. Nice call. And the Air's going to run another one back. No, they got a first play touchdown.
Good Lord.
Gage got a live look at one of my DMs. I don't know if he was reading them during the stream or not, but they were interesting.
All right, so this Jiggy with Arizona might be dangerous. He's had what, 2 plays on offense, 2 touchdowns.
Maybe one play. He returned the opening kick, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Could be very interesting. Wyoming's got a 3rd and 11 corner route, wide open, tight end 15, 10, 5. Starter steps. Oh! Touchdown, Wyoming.
That was so sick.
And it's 28-7. I think the bottom game just freeze. I think it did.
No, not
Okay,
really.
never mind. Arizona missed the extra point, so that is something to monitor. Go back to the Colorado State audio, 21-7 Cougars, but the Rams are at Houston's 24-yard line.
And they got there quick because they did just go to halftime.
Rolling out, hasn't been open in the end zone,
Got a
doesn't
man
see him.
open. Ooh.
Had B coming over the middle for a touchdown.
I thought he was going to set up and throw that. I mean, he was under no pressure.
Yeah. USC getting a solid carry. First down run for Colorado State there.
And Fresno State's gone.
Oh, my.
15, 10, 5.
This
touchdown.
game might be in the 60s. Man down the field. Interception for Wyoming. And he's breaking tackles. Wyoming pouring it on in Los Angeles. First and goal, Colorado State. Rolling out's the quarterback looking for something. Got to lose 3 yards. Colorado State takes the lead at the bottom. Let's see. Did CJ go live yet?
I think they're playing in an hour. No, they should be now.
It should be soon. Pretty soon.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now
Handoff to the running back for Colorado State. It's a 5-yard carry. You have a pause at the bottom. We'll see what that's about. Don't tell me they put the wrong difficulty on.
That's right.
Wyoming has a chance to make it
Is
20.
there even a way to check that?
I think you go to options.
And Wyoming could be gone 20-15
Oh.
chilling. Yeah, walk-in touchdown. Wyoming up 35-7. D. Willie's turnover differential's got to be atrocious at this
Yeah, I think
point.
it is. 3rd and goal. Rollout pass for Colorado State. Fires to the running back. It's not caught. CJ, let me know when you go live at that one. We'll add it here. We're going to have at least one game to replace rather soon. The top right. Whenever Zach and them go live, we'll add that too. I don't know when that's supposed to happen. Looks like Zach's getting that schedule ready. 4th and goal for Colorado State. They're going for it as Arizona doesn't score a touchdown on one play this time. Back to pass. Looking, going to roll out.
And that's 4th
Nothing
and goal,
coming
too.
open. Fires to the end zone. Oh, it's an interception. And this might be a pick 6. Wilson running it back. Makes a man miss. He's gone. 14-point swing. USC launching down the field. Knocked away by Wyoming. And it just does the taunting. 28-7. Houston over Colorado State. We'll go to the bottom game with audio handoff to Luke for Arizona. 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. As Gage said, Clemson, Iowa State also playing after Houston, Colorado State. So we'll be on the lookout for that one. We legitimately might have 4 games live at the same time. We got close here. I don't know if we'll get to it unless Boston College starts rather soon. Fafita fires. It is caught. Breaks a tackle. Tight ends kind of been OP today in all the games that have been started.
Yeah, just a little bit. You'll talk about OP. Gavin Salchuk working for you earlier.
98 speed. If he gets out in the open, he's a little dangerous. 3rd and 4, though, for Arizona. Seems like USC might be conceding in the top right over there. No, they're passing.
No, they're definitely going down with a 5.
Arizona wide open. McMillan. Oh, jukes away. Touchdown. Wildcats. Are they still in the first quarter? They are, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty sure. Like, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I thought they were closer to like 2 minutes left, but still.
30 or 34 combined points, assuming he makes his extra point, and he does. 34 combined points down in Tier 3. Colorado State trying to get something going here on offense to cut into this lead, down by 21 now. And he gets sacked.
Now does Martin try to score more points?
I mean, in old gridiron purposes, I would say no, but with the way our format is, point differential might matter. So, it's intercepted.
Okay.
That was actually a nice play by the corner there.
Yeah.
Fowler, I don't know how you said that on the second part, going downfield, almost intercepted for Houston. 3rd and 22 for the Cougars.
This bubble screen not be there for Fresno. It's not real handy.
RPO.
I think he tried to throw the backside slant. There ain't no way he was throwing us the bubble.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision on this.
Fowler back to pass again, firing wide open tight end. 1st and 10 for Colorado State. Is that Klein? Kellen? Fires down the field for Fresno State. It falls incomplete. Can't see the names. They're a lot smaller than that full screen game. Guess I could do this real quick. So we can see it. They're going back to Wildcat, so that might be a touchdown. Colorado State 2nd and 10. USC making people miss. 1st and 10. It's a flea flicker.
Pass.
Keen looking, fires a wheel route. Oh, that's going to be intercepted.
Oh.
That might be a pick 6. Johnson looking for one block. He might be too slow, though. Gets to the 23.
That was beautifully set up, just terribly executed.
And you get 1 play per half, and unfortunately it's wasted after that. Colorado State play action pass, looking down the field. Firing, incomplete, and we'll have a 4th and 10 for the Rams. I don't expect to punt. USC driving, getting 6th with a minute and a half to go up there. Lafita back to pass. Fires. That's going to be caught to Luke for a 1st down to end the 1st quarter. Second and 4 for USC. They are running out the clock up there.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense.
I would too, to be completely honest with you.
Huh?
I said I would too, to be completely honest with you.
I'd get out. 2nd to goal for Arizona State. Houston got the football back, so Colorado State must have failed that 4th and 10. Jennings with the run for Houston. I don't know what that was for USC. It didn't work. And they're still down by 28. 2nd and goal now for Arizona. Since the other games aren't really going anywhere, we'll zoom in on this one. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line for the Wildcats. Handoff to Luke. Goes nowhere. Only back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal now for the Wildcats.
Now, Arizona got the ball to start the game, right?
They did. They ran the opening kickback. So, big drive right here with all the points being scored. Fafita puts a man in motion. 2 receivers to the right side. He's back to pass. Fires in route or out route. almost picks, but it falls incomplete. And it'll be a field goal attempt. Houston driving into the 5-yard line. USC need to get out. They're done up there. So we'll move to 2 games.
I'm getting mine set up for Parker right now. It'll be on the RFL Twitch. So.
Okay. Previous 2 4th-down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive.
Put this one back on over here.
Touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks.
Oh, they missed the field goal. Arizona shanked it. Glad we got to see that. Amateur hour with my producing. Fresno State still down by 6. 20-4, or 2nd and 9 now for Fresno State. Keene looking, fires down the field. It's caught to
shimmy on the sideline.
Yeah. CJ, is he live yet? No. 1st and 10 for Fresno State. 2nd and goal for Johnson. Johnson jet sweep, touchdown Houston. Pouring it on over there in that Tier 3 game. 35-7 Cougars over the Rams. 1st and 10. Fresno State triple option. Doesn't go anywhere. 2nd and 9.
Adjusting now to the defense. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Oh, he's wide open too.
Wide open touchdown. Fresno State diving effort. And that missed.
I don't want to play. I just want to watch this game.
Keene for Fresno State having a day so far. And it's 21-20 Fresno. I got a DM from Martin saying no way. So obviously was not expecting that result. As Arizona, very dangerous return team, getting another kickoff. And this time it will be returned to only the 15. Colorado State looking to get something going here late in the game, trailing by 28. Pretty much over in that one.
Can we talk about Watt's 4th down attempt or 3rd down attempt where he had the 1st down, ran into his own guy, and then couldn't go for it on 4th?
Yeah, that
was so unfortunate.
Tight end caught by, I think that's Reed, said the name, as Colorado State bombing it down the field. It falls incomplete. That was into double coverage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense.
And it's 3rd and 4 for Colorado State. Arizona looking to retake the lead. And every possession matters, and that missed field goal could come back to haunt them. Would have been a 2-score game before Fresno scored. Hand off to
that was a beautiful read there by Jiggy.
Colorado State fires down the field once again. I don't know how that's caught, but whatever. That's a crazy catch. Now it's 2nd and 11. Fafita back to pass, fires to the tight end again. I don't think he got very much, and it's 3rd and 6 as we approach the 2-minute warning. I don't know what that receiver for Colorado State was doing, but
that's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Tough spot. The offense has to convert.
All right, I'm about to go live.
30 to get this drive.
3rd and 6 now for Arizona.
Scanning the field. It's Fafita.
Fafita fires. It's caught. McMillan breaks tackle. Foot race down the sideline. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Arizona. 26-21. Colorado State also scored, making that game 35-13. Extra points upcoming for both teams.
And the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Colorado State's extra point is good. Arizona's is also good, 27-21. That score, 35-14 is the score, Houston over Colorado State. We're about to have Iowa State and Clemson go live. Boston College, UTEP also about to go live. Nebraska and Georgia Tech also about to go live. So we're going to have a busy 9:45 start time for those games. As that kickoff return to around the 15-yard line for Fresno, trailing by 6. They get the football to begin the second half. Would definitely love to get the lead back heading into the locker rooms. Houston getting the football. They are up by 20. We're looking to extend that lead. King back to pass. Fires. And it's a first down. Now, these games down in Tier 3, both these games are Tier 3, matter a lot more than the non-con games you're seeing being played in Tier 1 and 2 as Houston is gone. That's a running back. Jenkins is gone. Both these games are mattering for conference games. That's all they play down in Tier 3. And point differential, because that's tiebreakers, as the pass is incomplete for Fresno State there. Let me grab the RFL Twitch link. Throw that into this one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Keene. This time a completion. You make the stop.
Oh, I messed that up. Went out of studio mode on accident.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to.
Apologies for that, guys. We have 3 games live now. Iowa State, Clemson at the bottom of your screen. We have audio on that one. As Keene fires down the field, misses his man. So you can see Gage disconnected there. Well, I guess maybe you can't because it's not live. Zach and Jara. That is Nebraska and Georgia Tech about to go live. We potentially might have 4 games once CJ goes live as well. Kickoff return for Iowa State, running down the sideline, 45-40, 35-30. Clemson chases them down to the 19-yard line, but what a return to open the game for the Iowa State Cyclones. Interception for Houston at the top of your screen. We're going to go to the audio for Arizona and Fresno State as the Bulldogs are going to be forced to punt here. Punt coming for Fresno. Arizona get the football back. We're going to go back to Iowa State and Clemson. Cyclones already in the red zone. It's a jet sweep to the wide receiver. They're going to get 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Colorado State is giving up a 7-yard rush. 42-14 is our score up there. Cyclones, 2nd and 6, handoff to Samuel, who gets another 3 yards, and it's 3rd and 3, Iowa State. 1st and 10, Fafita fires to Luke, fires to the tight end as Iowa State touchdown, Cyclones, 7-0, Iowa State over there. We're going to head back to audio for the final minute of the first half in Arizona Fresno State.
You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The ball is loose.
Arizona fumbles recovered by Fresno State. At 1st and 10, Bulldogs with 50 seconds left in plus territory. Clemson now getting a chance to return a kickoff. I'm going to mute because I don't know if Gage can hear me. I'm going to mute my Discord stream. So hopefully I wasn't distracting him there. Returned for him to the 18-yard line.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Offense is putting on a show here early.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the time
about to buy you.
and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And knocks the PAT right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the
Return from Arizona. They are going to get a pick six down there at Iowa State. It is 14-0. No, it's not. Because a little celebration. I'm sure Gage is not going to be happy about that. You can probably hear him. He's still in the chat with me. So we'll maybe get live comms with Gage. See if UTEP Boston College. They are about to begin as well. We're going to go ahead and move. Pick interception for Clemson. This might be a pick six. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. No one's going to catch him. Clemson ties it up with a pick six. Fafita looking down the field, fires, has a man behind the defense. Caught, 25, 20, 15, cuts up and gets tackled to the 10-yard line. Well, what I was going to say. All right, UTEP and Boston College have now gone live. We're going to go ahead and replace that in the game one slot over here. As Arizona is back to pass up there. And touchdown, Wildcats.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Make the extra point and go up to 6. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught.
All right, third and 10 for Iowa State. Arizona up 34-28 in the first half. Boston College, UTEP about to get underway in the top left of your screen, and we are about to have
just 12 seconds remaining in the first half as they line up on 1st and 10.
Georgia Tech and Nebraska get underway in the bottom right of our screen. Once I grab it, and for the first time ever, we've got 4 games going on, or no we don't, because I forgot to turn that back on, and that is way too big. Of course it is. Let me turn this off so I don't get confused. And 4 games are live. We're going to head back to Iowa State and Clemson for the audio. I know when you press the wrong button. 4 games, though. We're going to have Boston College and UTEP get underway momentarily. As we are actually going to not go there. We're going to go to this one. Actually, no, we don't have audio for that one because I would always hear it. I don't know what we're doing. We're going to go back to Arizona and Fresno State audio-wise. Nebraska and Fresno State, or excuse me, Nebraska, Georgia Tech about to get away. We have a trick play. Keen looking down the field. I think, was that not his second of the half? I think that's a rule break, but, you know, we will see. I don't know. We'll see on that one. Second half now for Arizona and Fresno State. Crop this up a little bit more so you can see the bottom of that one. Iowa State and Clemson about to get resumed. Nebraska makes some depth chart changes. Gonna have a false start for Fresno State. Going back to audio for Clemson and Iowa State as the Cyclones are trying to punt the football away. UTEP Boston College, they're getting underway in the top left of your screen. Iowa State going to get a delayed game on 4th down. They're going to have to punt the football now. They're going to be outside the 55-yarder. Keene not even going to get the RPO off. A loss of 4. Now 2nd and 20. Or maybe not. I think that was a adjustments there. So 1st and 10 for 4th and 6 for Iowa State. Rocco Beck fires, and it's short. Clemson gets the football back.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
1st and 10 for Clemson. 2nd and 6 for Nebraska. Arizona is getting the football back. McMillan going to return that for the Wildcats. That's going to be a delay of game for Clemson, I believe.
1st down here for the offense.
Arizona getting the football back. Raiola fires, intercepted by Georgia Tech at midfield. The Yellow Jackets are going to get the football at the Nebraska's 38-yard line. 1st and 10 now, or 2nd and 7 now for Clemson. Arizona's got 2nd and inches. UTEP, Boston College, it's a Tier 3 game. You're not going to see a lot of those teams on our stream very often, but that one is getting underway up there in the top left. Klubnik hit as he throws. It falls incomplete. 3rd and 7. Fair catch in the end zone for UTEP. 2nd and inches now for Arizona. Fafita is looking. King in the bottom of your screen is going to hand off to the tight end in motion. Fafita looking down the field. It's caught by the tight end. Clemson running free down the sideline. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Hand off to Jackson at the top left of your screen. That's going to be 2nd and 6 for the UTEP Miners. 1st and 10 for, or 2nd and 6 for Clemson. It's a strong toss to the outside. Klubnik fires over the middle. It's caught by a wide open receiver. Hit stick. Gets to the 30-yard line now. 1st and 10 for Arizona. 1st down for UTEP at the top left of your screen. Fafita's back to pass. Going to launch it down the field into coverage. It is knocked away, incomplete. Klubnik, 1st and 10, going to let the clock run out. That ends the first quarter over there. Now 3rd and 4 for Georgia Tech in the bottom right of your screen. Hand off to Jackson, the top left of your screen, going to get half of it. King hands off an RPO to the running back. 1st down, Georgia Tech. That's Haynes with the 1st down carry. 2nd and 10 now for Arizona in the top right. King puts a man in motion to the bottom right. Keeper by King's the triple option. King going to cut up the field, get some yards. Wide open. Pass caught to Clemson to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. UTEP in Boston College territory. They have 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. RPO once again for...
Caleb, if you can hear me, check my text.
3rd and 3 for Georgia Tech. We might have to lose the Clemson game. We are lagging, supposedly, for Gage. That has been an issue for a while. It's going to be a hand keeper by Arizona. Gets 12 yards, 3rd and 3, or to the 33. EA's servers are still not great, but that's, we'll figure that out later. 1st and 10, Arizona. 4th and 1, Georgia Tech's going for the bottom right. It's going to be a wheel route, and it's going to be a loss of 2, 3rd and goal for Clemson. Hand off to Jackson, up the middle. Jackson's going to get to the 23. McMillan's free. He gets it blocked on the sideline to the 21-yard line. 4th and 1 now for Georgia Tech in the bottom right, and puts a man in motion. It's going to be an RPO wide open. Can he get to the boundary? Touchdown UTEP. It's going to be 1st and goal Georgia Tech. Klubnik fires wide open. Touchdown Clemson. They take the lead for the first time tonight. Arizona looking to take a 2-score lead here. Missed a field goal earlier in this game. Could have been up by 9 at that point. Luke with a keeper Luke with a carry. Jet touchback to Georgia Tech, looking to get to the boundary. Can't. Going to get a yard. 2nd and goal. UTEP kicking off to Boston College for the first time tonight. Roughing the kicker on Iowa State. And the extra point was good, so it doesn't matter regardless. Now at the 6-yard line, second and go for Georgia Tech. Flexbone for Arizona at the top of your screen for Fita. Keeps it. Not going to get much, only an inch. That game has ended in the bottom left, but if you give me just a moment, guys, I will get it set up to where we will, hold on one second. I apologize. We can get the streams back on here. We will get, actually I need a window capture, don't I? Arizona scores. Georgia Tech scores. It's going to be first and 10 for Boston College. Let's see if I can't. If Gage, if you can hear me, you can. If you right click in OBS, never mind, you closed it. That's fine too. Yeah, that's good. Hey, you can also leave the VC Gage if it's lagging through that too. All right, we are getting that set up. In the, if you do full screen preview, as Iowa State loses. There you go. Yep. Whichever one's your main one. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh no, what happened? Sorry, I pressed the wrong thing. Get another window capture for you guys so we can keep watching that one. That should not be it. Oh great, it's not gonna work, is it? Clemson getting a really good return. It's actually going to be a touchdown on the punts. Four-game box, and we will get this game back underway for you guys in the bottom left. A little technical difficulties for us here, but what's a stream without that, as Arizona still up by 14. Nebraska has tied it, so keep an eye on that one. Okay, we think we've got all that situated. Boston College looking like they're about to score against UTEP. Georgia Tech gets a screen off. Going to be first and 10. 21-7's our score. Clemson over Iowa State. Keen's back to pass for the Fresno. He is going to get sacked. Boston College cannot pick up a 3rd and 1. They might be going for it, though. Wide open pass, incomplete for the Cyclones. 3rd and 10.
The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Play action fake, looking to throw.
Fresno State passes incomplete. That pass is intercepted down there for Griffin. He is celebrating prematurely. Going to get to the 35-yard line. Boston College picked it up. The first down on the top left. 2nd and 11 now. They lost the yard on the previous play. Georgia Tech and Nebraska's 11-yard line. 3rd and 10 for Fresno State. Looking down the field, it's going to be caught to the 45 of Arizona. That ends the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Haynes. Going to lose 2. 2nd and 11 for Boston College. Hand off to Maffa at the bottom left. It's going to be for nothing. Boston College back to pass, looking fires to the end zone, intercepted at the 2-yard line, looking for a return. He might get one. Needs to beat one man down the sideline. 35. No, running back going to catch him from behind to the 45. King keeps it on a keeper, going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10 in the bottom right. Fresno State gets another first down to Arizona's 28. Washington for Clemson, they're going to get the first down for the Tigers. King 5-1 in the bottom right. King back to pass for Fresno State, looking down the field. 2nd and 4 for UTEP near midfield. King going to take off, running to the 15, makes him to the 10. Tackled at the 8-yard line. 1st and 10 for Clemson. Bottom left. McConnell for UTEP looking down the field. He's going to hit as he throws. Clubbing it back to pass looking. Georgia Tech scored. 14-7 that game. 2nd and 7 for Clemson. Handoff to the running back for Fresno State. That's going to be 2nd and goal from the 5. 3rd and 4 now for UTEP in the top left from the 49-yard line. Klubnik down in the bottom left, fires on 2nd and 7. It's caught for a 3rd and inches. UTEP fails on the 3rd and 4. They might have to punt the football. No, actually, they could go for that if they want. It's 4th and 4 from plus territory, so they're allowed to go for that. Jet sweep, touchdown Fresno State. They cut it back to a single score. Nebraska gets the football back, trailing by 7. 3rd and inches for Clemson. Klubnik fires. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be a touchdown. 28-7 Tigers in Death Valley. Raiola back to pass for the Cornhuskers, going to get to midfield. Fresno State gets down to 7. 1st and 10 Nebraska at midfield. Clemson is going to kick the football away. It's going to be a wide receiver mid-screen for Nebraska, going to get 5. 2nd and 5 now from the 44. Lead in the end zone is Arizona. 4:30 remaining in that one. In your top right. Iowa State now trailing by 28-7. They were up 7-0 at one point. We're waiting for UTEP, Boston College, where they go. UTEP can go for this if they want. It's going to be 4th and 4 from Boston College is 49. Samuel is free. He spins away. He might be gone down the sideline to the 40-yard line. 4th and 4 now from the 48 for UTEP. 2nd and 1 for Arizona. 1st and 10 for Nebraska from 6:38. 4th and 4, McConnell back to pass, fires to the boundary. It's caught. 1st 10 for UTEP. Samuel the third is free for Iowa State. Gets the first down. Raiola looking, fires wide open in route. Going to be for 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Raiola fires. It's going to be, or that's a replay. This is very hard trying to watch 4 games at the same time. 2nd and 1, 3:40 to go for Fida. In your top right, looking, fires wide open to the 40-yard line. It's Reed going to catch it at the 42. 2nd and 4 now for Iowa State with 49 seconds remaining. Raiola fires wide open. 2nd and 3, spins away to the 15. To the 10 is Nebraska. 1st and 10 from the 11, wishbone for Iowa State. It's going to be a play action pass. Beck's looking, fires wide open, tight end. Incomplete pass for UTEP, incomplete pass for Iowa State. Completed pass for Arizona, 2nd and 3 with 3 minutes to go. 1st and 10 for Nebraska at the 11-yard line. Raiola back to pass. He's looking, rolls out left side, looking for something to come open. Nothing is going to throw it away. Wildcat fake play for Iowa State. Fires down the field. That ball's intercepted at the 15-yard line. Could be another pick 6 for Gage. Terrell's down the sideline, one man to beat, and he does not push out of bounds. 4th and 3 for UTEP, looking down the field. Fires. That ball's going to be intercepted by Boston College. Fafita fumbles out of bounds, but gets enough for a first down in plus territory to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 10 for Nebraska, the bottom right of your screen at the 11-yard line. Clemson's at Iowa State's 42-yard line with 34 seconds to go in the second quarter. 2:58 to go in the top right. Arizona leading that one. Wide receiver screen. Williams loses 2. 1st and 10 for Arizona. Spins away. Touchdown. Nebraska on 3rd and 10. Conley keeper for Arizona. 2nd and 1. Incomplete pass from Boston College. Looking to tie this game up late in the second quarter. 2nd and 12 for Clemson. Extra points good for Nebraska. Arizona looking to close out this game. needing a couple of first downs to do that.
Second down after that run on the previous
Klubnik's back to pass, fires wide open. Moffa out of the backfield, one man to beat down the field. Couldn't get a block from the receiver. First to go from the 9 there. Hand out to Conley. Got to get to the 21. First down. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 19. Castellanos fires. It is caught by McGowan. 1st and 10. Boston College, a minute to go there from their own 47. First and goal for Clemson at the 9-yard line. Klubnik fires. It's a screen. Can't get it off. Loses 10 yards. 2nd and goal from the 19. A screen to Haynes. Haynes is free. One man to beat. Gets past the 35 to the 40. Tries to hesitate. 1st and 10. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Boston College at the 28-yard line. Blake, top 2 are tier 3. Bottom left is tier 2. Bottom right is tier 1. King back to pass for Georgia Tech. Fires in the middle. Wide open to the 40-yard line. Touchdown, Clemson. Boston College incomplete pass. Arizona looking to run the clock out. Fresno State sends the house. 3rd and 11, a minute 18 to go there. Klubnik, they're going for 2 in the bottom of your screen with 18 seconds left. Obviously, Gage is trying to rub it in on Parker. Castellanos back to pass for Boston College. Fires to is tied in, incomplete. 2-point conversion is good for Clemson. Haynes makes a man miss. 8-yard reception for Georgia Tech with 39 seconds to go in the second quarter. 3rd and 11 for Arizona, looking to get a first down to effectively end that game up there. Harden returns it for Iowa State. Fafita looking, fires to the end zone, out of reach. 4th and 11, field goal, push to 2 scores. Georgia Tech is looking to retake the lead with 30 seconds left. King, just immediately scramble playmaker, gets a blocker to the 10, to the 5. Fumbles, goes out of bounds though. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line for Georgia Tech. Boston College scored 30 seconds to go in the top left game. Arizona gets a field goal. That game might be over. Now a 10-point lead for the Wildcats with a minute to go. That's another interception for Clemson. Iowa State is falling apart. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers with 6 seconds to go at the 45-yard line. 2nd and goal for Georgia Tech. 19 seconds to go in the bottom right. Arizona kicking away in your top right. UTEP going to get the first down in your top left. Arizona can't do anything, or Fresno State can't do anything in return. Clemson's to Iowa State's 45-yard line with one final play. 6 seconds to go there. Georgia Tech gets a false start. Going to be backing up there. An out route, going to get tackled. Final timeout for Clemson. There's going to be a Hail Mary attempt there in the bottom left of your screen. 1st and 10 for Arizona. A minute to go. Keen's back to pass. Fires a check down to his tight end. Going to be first down for Fresno State. Flexbone's going to be a toss to Haynes. Looking to get outside. He might 10. 5 touchdown. Georgia Tech with 14 seconds to go. UTEP at Boston College's 36-yard line. Arizona gets the pick. That will do it in the top right. We'll get some games switched around so we don't have to worry. Clemson can't get in the end zone. And that will end the UTEP makes him a miss to the 10, spins away to the 9-yard line. And once that game officially goes final, we will, Iowa State is onside. They did. Clemson gets the football at plus 43. Lafita still looking for stuff, firing down the field, wide open to the 30, 25 to the 20. 1st and 10, Arizona State. Fresno is calling timeouts. Boston College got the football back. It's the third quarter over there. That pass by Nebraska almost picked off. Hand out to Conley. Conley with a lane, going to get the first down for Arizona. Timeout Fresno once again. 1st and 10 for Boston College from the 41. Play action. Castellanos looking, had a man, can't get it off. Nebraska out of bounds at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, one final play there. 2nd and 10 for Clemson from Iowa State's 42-yard line.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal.
Sapp going to fire. It's going to be caught to the 25, to the 24.
Out of the shotgun.
Luke going to break a couple tackles, loses 5 in the process. Nebraska can't get anything. That game goes to halftime, 21-14. Yellow Jackets in that one in the bottom right. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. That game in the top right is over. We will move some game arounds here so we can get everything situated. Let me turn this back on. This down there. Then I need to move this one to this. We're going to shut this one down. That one needs to go over there. Sorry, gents, getting everything situated. This game, it needs to get a little larger so you can actually see that one. Iowa State's going to get a touchdown after it's 43-0 in that one, or 43-7, excuse me. We will turn audio on to this one.
Nice job after the
Boston College takes the lead.
get into the end zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Georgia Tech with the football,
To kick it off after
going to look to extend that lead down there.
not going to risk a return.
Iowa State going for 2, trailing by 30 in the top right. Georgia Tech going to have to punt the football away. Potentially, yeah, actually they do actually.
Offense ready to go to work.
Onside kick for the Cyclones, down 30. That is going to be recovered by the Tigers. McConnell fires down the field, intercepted by Boston College. That's going to be returned to 35-30, 25-20, 15, 10, 1 minute to beat down the sideline. Out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Georgia Tech punts the football, looking to coffin corner it, and it spins backwards to the 19-yard line. Gullick fires wide open to Brown. 1st and 10 to Iowa State's 26.
To make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
And makes his way into the
Boston College retakes the lead. It's going to be a RPO to their tight end for Clemson.
expect. That didn't take very long.
Second of the 4 for the Tigers. Nebraska with the football,
Position count. When you've got opportunities,
trying to tie this game up at 21.
took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And
Boston College takes a 21-7 lead.
this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out.
Jet sweep for Nebraska. Needs one block down the field. He gets it, and he might be gone. Nebraska going to tie this football game up at 21. Extra point to tie the game upcoming, but maybe we shouldn't assume that with all the extra points we've seen missed. Hand off to Maffa for Clemson, loses 4. And we'll see if Gage attempts a field goal. I know he's had internet issues. He may not want to. The extra point's good, 21-21. Gage is going to go for it.
Say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover.
UTEP play extra pass, fires wide open in route. 1st and 10 for UTEP.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can
Clemson fires wide open corner, touchdown. Maffa, 50-13. That one in the top right.
From the 31 on 1st down. Used to play fake, now to throw.
That pass by UTEP almost intercepted. Falls incomplete, 2nd and 10.
The incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets
Georgia Tech going backwards with Haynes. Tries to spin away, going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Hand off to UTEP. Going to the yard. 3rd and 9.
Gets one to the 32.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success.
King back to pass for Georgia Tech. Fires down the field wide open. Spins away. 1st down Georgia Tech. Clemson got the football back. I didn't see how that happened. I would assume Parker did something dumb. So Clemson gets the football. 50-13. King back to pass. Looking down the field. Going to scramble. Going to get the 1st down slides. UTEP 2nd and 9. And Boston College's their own 44-yard line, excuse me. Georgia Tech at Nebraska's 37. Clemson at Iowa State's 24. Handoff Maffa, Iowa State, ran commit. Doesn't matter. Maffa breaks a couple tackles, gets 4, 3rd and 6. UTEP fires that pass, almost intercepted, falls incomplete.
That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing.
5-yard reception for Georgia Tech. Klumnick back to pass. He's looking, fires open, bad pass by the quarterback. We'll see if Gage goes for it again. UTEP at Boston College's 46-yard line. Fires to the end zone is Georgia Tech. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They take the lead once again, 28-21. Gage is going to go for it there in the top right, up by 37. Hand off to Jackson, going to get maybe 2, 2nd and 8. Somebody's back to pass, fires. It's going to be to Maffa as a bubble, and that goes nowhere. Iowa State forces a turnover on downs. Play action pass, McConnell fires wide open in route, 1st down for UTEP.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Sama hand off to Wildcat keeper, and that might end the 3rd quarter. Gage up by 37. 1st and 10 for Nebraska. McConnell looking, fires wide open to Goodman. UTEP gets to the 17. That is a Wildcat pass to Keller. Keller, 1 man to beat down the sideline. Coville Jr. trying to tackle him, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for Iowa State at the Clemson's 37-yard line. Fourth quarter for Boston College UTEP. 4th quarter for Clemson Iowa State. Georgia Tech got the football back. I assume an interception, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets with 2 minutes to go there. McConnell fires to the end zone. Touchdown UTEP. They cut it to 7. Fumble by Iowa State. It's going to be a turnover, and that might be a fumble, a scoop and score. Clemson running to the 20, to the 15. Touchdown Tigers. 57-13, and then your top right. King back to pass for Georgia Tech, 2nd and 14, fires, crosser wide open. Needs 1 block, not going to get it. We're going to get to midfield for a 1st down. Kick is up and good. That's going to be roughing the kicker. UTEP's going to get it anyway. Kick for Gage is good, 57-13. Gage might set the scoring record. No, actually, that's 84. I'm going to say he might set the scoring record on the new game, but Fresno State holds out with 84 currently. King with the play action pass, looking down the field, fires, one-on-one coverage. This ball is intercepted at the 15-yard line, and Nebraska's got some blockers looking to make a field miss, gets to the 40-yard line. Hill returns it for Iowa State. Castellanos back to pass, pressure, loss of 8. 2nd and 18 now for Boston College, up by 7.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just...
Yeah, Fresno State scored 84 in the very first game last week. 1st and 10 for Iowa State, a fullback dive. Boston College fumbles a football champion, recovers 20, 15, 10, 5 down the sideline, out of bounds at the 1-yard line, 2nd and 8. A jet touch pass to Nebraska on a reverse field, a loss of 3, 3rd and 11 for the Cornhuskers. But UTEP with a chance to tie this game up, 5 minutes to go here in that game in your top left. Hand off to McConnell, touchdown. Jackson gets in the end zone, and it's going to be a tie game. 21 all there at the top left of your screen. Actually, the kick almost gets blocked. They got the animation. Nebraska is at Georgia Tech's 41-yard line. Rocco Beck fires. That pass is going to be caught for a 1st down to the 47. 1st and 10 for Nebraska. This might end the 3rd quarter. Final snap. It's going to be a double play action. Raiola looking, fires to the sideline. It's caught. 1st and 10 Nebraska at the 25-yard line. 2nd is for Clemson at the 43. Boston College are going to get something going. 2 quick touchdowns for UTEP. Castellanos back to pass, fires, incomplete. 2nd and 10, hit as he threw the football. Back to under center, handoff or play action pass. Clemson gets in there and sacks him for a loss of 10. 3rd and 16 now. I think they're reviewing that play over there in the Nebraska game. Handoff to his running back for Boston College. Going to get only a yard, 3rd and 9. Raiola looking tie this game up for Nebraska. Looking down the field. Sacked. No one picked up that man. 4th and 16 for Iowa State. 2nd and 19 now for Nebraska. 3rd and 9 for Boston College. Fires. Missed him. That would have been potentially a touchdown for Boston College. And UTEP going to get the football back with a chance to take the lead. Back to play action pass. Rolling out on 4th and 16. Looking down the field. Hit as he throws. Turnover on downs. Punt for Boston College. Going to be down at the 11. 1st and 10 for UTEP, though. 89 yards to go to take the lead. Raiola for Nebraska fire to the boundaries, to the 20, cuts up to the 17. 3rd and 2 for the Cornhuskers. Jackson looking to get outside, can't spin away, going to get to the 14. Clemson fires down the field, touchdown. We'll see what the flag is. It's going to be holding, so take the point off the board. 57-13 to score up there still. 2nd and 7 for UTEP, looking to close out this game in your top left. 3rd and 2 for Nebraska. Raiola fires to an out route, caught. 1st and 10 to the 11-yard line. 2nd and 7 for UTEP, 3:40 to go. Klubnik scrambles, going to get most of it, 6 yards for that. Tight ends free, 45-40, 35-30, going to be chased. No, breaks tackle, 25-15. 1st and 10, UTEP at the 15-yard line, 3.5 minutes to go. Hand off to the running back from Nebraska, only a yard, 4 minutes to go in that one. The absolute thrashing in the top right is almost over, 3 minutes to go there. Drag route to Stellato, looking to make a man miss. He does. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Clemson, 64-13 at the score in your top right. 2nd and 9 for Nebraska, 3.5 minutes to go. Raiola still looking, fires a drag route, going to cut up the field, dives, touchdown, Nebraska. Tie game potentially over there. Gage going for 2. It is good, 65-13 to score. UTEP fires to the sideline. McConnell does. 6 yards, 3rd and 4. 2-minute warning upcoming in that one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff.
Kick is up and good for Nebraska. We're tied at 28, 3.5 minutes to go there. 3rd and 4 for Boston, or UTEP at Boston College's 9-yard line. McConnell back to pass, looking, fires, almost intercepted. And we'll see what UTEP does here. I expect the field goal unit to come out, and they do. 4th and 4. Kick is up. He misses it. Oh, he blew it to the left. And Boston College holds, tied at 21, 2 minutes to go there. Iowa State down by 52, looking to get something. Take positive into next week. Handoff to the running back from Boston College. Only gets 4. 2nd and 11 for Georgia Tech. Gonna get 3. 2-minute warning in your top left. 3rd and 11 for Iowa State. 2-minute warning in your top right. 3 minutes to go at the bottom of your screen. 2nd and 11 for King. Looking down the field. Rolling out. Fires on the run. Intercepted for Nebraska. User alert by Zach. Collection power. Triple option. And Parker fumbles backwards. 4th and 19 for Iowa State. 3rd and 6 for Castellanos. Fires down the field. Wide open corner route. 50. Touchdown, Boston College. 28-21. A 10-point swing in El Paso, Texas. And the Boston College has retaken the lead. It's a fake punt from your own 9-yard line. That pass is nowhere close. 2nd and 10 for Nebraska after getting the pick. 1st and goal for Clemson, who is looking to score again, I would expect. 1st and goal, man in motion for the Clemson Tigers. Klubnik back to pass. Looking, fires wide receiver screen. Going to be untouched. Touchdown, Tigers, 71-13. We'll see what Gage does here. I expect 2-point conversion, no extra point. Drag right to the tight end. 1st and 10 for Nebraska. 2:44 left to go in that one. 1st and 10 for UTEP. Now trailing by 7. 1:48 to go. From the 25-yard line now. McConnell's back to pass. He's looking. Fires. Almost intercepted. Touchdown, Nebraska. They take their first lead of the night with just under 2 minutes to go in that one. maybe just over 2.5 minutes to go in that one. Iowa State will need in the end zone. 2nd and 10 for UTEP. 1:45 to go. McConnell back to pass, looking down the field, fires into triple coverage, knocked away. 2.5 minutes to go. Nebraska kicking it away. Flex bone formation for Iowa State. Beck's back to pass, looking down the field, fires. That pass almost picked off. It falls to the turf. I don't even know if I'll show Gate. I might show like 2 touchdowns of the Gage this game. As UTEP's pass is incomplete now, 4th and 10. Potentially for the game. King back to pass for Georgia Tech. A man is left untouched down the sideline. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. We are tied again. An absolute blown coverage for the Cornhuskers there. Wide open pass for UTEP to the 40-yard line. That pass for Georgia Tech was uncovered. I mean, there was nobody in maybe 30 yards. And just like that, we're tied back up at 35. 2.5 minutes to go. UTEP misses the ball up there. 1:25 on that one. 2nd and 10. Beck fires to a screen to Hill. Only going to get 2. Oh, actually, a loss of 2. Excuse me. 3rd and 12 now for Iowa State. 1 minute to go on that one. McConnell back to pass. Fires. Somehow not picked. Somehow caught to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Boston College. Or, excuse me, 1st and 10 UTEP. 1st and 10 Nebraska. 2.5 minutes to go. Corner route for Iowa State falls incomplete. That's 4th and 12 up there. Raiola back to pass, fires down the field. It's caught to midfield for Nebraska. 1st and 10 for the Cornhuskers.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football instead of the turnover.
3rd and 2 for
Late in the game with the lead, the defense obviously knows here the offense is going to have to try and throw it. Nice job in the back end there, not just in coverage, but almost picking that football off.
UTEP going to take it to the sideline. 1st and 10 for UTEP. Gage, or Iowa State finally gets on the board.
The defense on that last play, it's a 2-minute situation. You got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him.
Nebraska with the chance to retake the lead here late in this game.
Stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Scanning the
Oh
field,
no,
it's
what did I do?
That
Why is that
one's
game gone?
incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Okay, honestly.
Part of the game, the defense now is substituting their personnel. They've got their dime
Okay,
package.
not sure what happened to that one.
DBs out there. They know this offense is going to have to throw the football to
But
run
it's
back
there.
this game.
Over the middle pass for
Incomplete, down to 7 seconds.
is caught by Nebraska. They're fixing to go in that one. UTEP with a 4th and 8. Hello, Ender. And you know what? The Iowa State game's over. One final pass. Klubnik fires. Incomplete. We're going to go to 2 games now. We're going to get this off my screen. Oh, no. I got the wrong one.
Pass for it. Lets it fly.
Incomplete. That game's over.
4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys.
Where
Not
is this
only are you
game?
dropping the ball on 4th down, you dropped a touchdown.
Okay,
That should
well,
be
all the
6
games are
on the
over
board.
except for
Key
one.
players to
So we
step
are
up
going
and
to
make plays in those types of
move this one to
situations.
the full screen.
That's the kind of play that could lose you this
Since this is the final
You
one.
want to talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right
Apologize
time.
for this, guys. I have 2 games that are not in the same type of. Okay. I don't know what's going on, honestly, but we're going to leave it alone. 1st and 10 for Nebraska now. Or 3rd and 7, handout to Johnson. Timeout Georgia Tech, obviously. And now we'll see how this field goal will go. Kick is away, 4th and 7. It's perfect, but he shakes it to the left. And Georgia Tech's going to get the football. We are still tied. Georgia Tech football, 20 seconds left to go. I appreciate it, Ender. still work in progress. We got to get some stuff figured out, but I think it's great. 1st and 10, Georgia Tech's 20 seconds to go. King back to pass, looking down the field, going to just throw on the run, has a man to the 41-yard line, out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. 14 seconds left, 1st and 10. From the 41-yard line. Very odd formation for Georgia Tech. King back to pass, looking down the field. Fires into one-on-one coverage down the sideline. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Interesting play call. Close to field goal range. Now 8 seconds left. Could we see overtime to close out Red Zone tonight? 2nd and 10. 8 seconds remaining for Georgia Tech to try to get in the end zone here. Second and 10, Nebraska. Or at Nebraska's 41-yard line. King giving audibles. 8 seconds remaining. 14 seconds on the play clock. King trying to get some stuff through. It is too loud in Memorial Stadium. King back to pass. Looking down the field. 5 seconds, 4 seconds down the sideline. Intercepted at the 15-yard line right. Look for some blockers. Time has expired, and we are going to overtime in Nebraska. What a ending to Red Zone we are going to have tonight. And we'll see who gets the football first. Looks like Georgia Tech or Nebraska going to get the football first. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line for the Cornhuskers. We are tied at 35. Final game of Red Zone on the night. It's a classic. Viola back or looking like he's going to pass. You have verticals formation. Viola back to pass. Fires down the field. Intercepted by Brooks. Brooks picks it off, and Georgia Tech has a chance to win it here with the field goal. We'll see what the play calling is. Why does it still say Georgia Tech? Okay, never mind. I fixed that. We have a final alert in Tier 2. Kansas State beat Tennessee 66-45. That game was final about 30-ish minutes ago. I formation, handoff to Haynes. Haynes up the middle. 2nd and 8. Assume Georgia Tech does not want to kick a field goal unless they have to. Second and 8 for the Yellow Jackets. It's going to be another handoff to Haynes. Haynes looking for blockers, not going to get much. 3rd and 6 now to the 21-yard line. Can Georgia Tech get enough to continue this first down series? I said right now it would be around a 38-yard field goal for the Yellow Jackets to win it at Nebraska. Nebraska, this is the first game they've played. The RFL Week 1 game against Maryland has not been played yet, but it's getting played tomorrow. Haynes in motion. It's Wildcat. Direct snap to the running back. Not going to get the first down. And it's field goal kicking time. Another 2-yard carry. This is going to be a 36-yard field goal for the win for Georgia Tech. And Nebraska call a timeout to ice the kicker. Fourth and 4, 36-yard field goal for Georgia Tech. Kick is up. It is good. Georgia Tech hangs on and wins 38-35. And that will about do it for coverage of RFL Red Zone tonight. Oh, that's not good. I don't know what we're looking at here. That is that. I don't know why this was messed up, but you know what? stuff happens. We'll get it fixed. We'll turn off this. We'll go to this. And that will do it for RFL Red Zone on day 2. A lot of great games. I think we had, I don't know how many games we had on here. We had a quad box at one point. I think we had 6 or 7 different games on at the same time, or in a 3-hour period. We've been live for over 2.5 hours, so another very long stream. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I don't know if I'll stream Redzone. I think I'm supposed to stream like actual games on Thursday, so we'll keep an eye out for that one. With that being said, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on Thursday for sure for some coverage of RFL Gridiron.